It's crazy, the streets. Tucson is something else, boy. But I love it. And girls will spell it G-I-G-I. I spell mine G-E-G-E.
G-E-G-E. Double O-G.
You know what I mean?
All right, guys, welcome back. I'm out here with G-G. How old are you, bro?
I'm 47.
Okay.
I turned 47 in August.
Right on, bro.
August the 19th.
You said you grew up, well, happy late birthday. Happy belated, bro.
Yeah.
You said you grew up here in Tucson?
Right here all my life. And I wouldn't change it for the world. There ain't no place better than Tucson. Motherfucker. What?
I love it out here, dude.
Yeah.
And you said the west side, south side. So how was your childhood, bro? How was...
It was good until we got raided, and then we moved to the south side with my nana. Moved with my nana on Myers Street right there in Barrio Viejo. And it was only cracking. I've been in the streets ever since. Not because I was homeless then, because I chose to be. I ran the streets because I loved it. I liked it. I was only 8 years old, and I didn't know how to go home. Part due to the fact that my mom moved us out of my neighborhood, and at 8, I was run away back to my neighborhood, back to Barrio Anita. But back then, Anita was jumping. It was popping.
Yeah.
Like every corner had a little market, and it's only from Speedway to St. Mary's. That is not big. It's only 2 streets.
Yeah.
But then we moved to the projects, and that was it. Kept moving around, and I didn't like it. I always ran away. I would always run back to my neighborhood, and then all of a sudden, my neighborhood died out. Everybody either went to prison or died, or did the family thing, one or the other, and left me there. I'm still in the hood.
Yeah, the family
I
thing you
wouldn't
said. It's
go
like a
nowhere
lifestyle.
else.
It's just like a lifestyle of generations and all that.
It's just
Just
where I'm from. I
Yeah.
grew up there, and I won't leave it.
Just a way of life for some people.
But sometimes things gotta change, and I guess at 47, I'm going to accept it. I don't know what I'm gonna change or where I'm gonna go, but we'll figure it out.
So, how far did you go in school?
I only went up to the 8th grade.
Okay.
Yeah, it's rough, but I wish I would have graduated. I wish I would have been, you know what I mean? I wish I would have been into school.
Yeah.
But I didn't like school. I'd rather have been on my bike trying to sell a bag of weed.
There we go. Just want to make sure we see you. So what is life like today, brother?
Man, it's rough. We lost like 5 people in this last 3 months. Lost my cousin, Lonely Boy. My homegirl just got hit last night.
Sorry to hear, dog.
Yeah,
Just blues.
her name was
that?
Rebecca. I hope she's strong enough to pull through.
Who's that?
Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Yeah, it's my OG's lady. But the thing is that he's taking it hard, man. That fool don't stop crying. He's just losing it.
Do they stay out here with you?
But he already done been through a bunch of bullshit. He just lost his brother. His brother got off from doing 20 years, and he died 3 days later. He had picked me up that day too, his brother. We're riding around and shit. And his brother tells me, I just don't want to die in prison. That's the only thing I fear. I don't fear nothing. I just want to go to a cell and die in the motherfucker. I said, you ain't. And then a little bit later, he dropped me off, and he went home, and he died on the steps. God got a weird way of taking people. But the thing is that you do go on to a better place, I feel. You have to go somewhere. God has somewhere to go. And it's either to hell or to heaven.
Yeah.
Then if it ain't heaven, it's in between. Whatever that means. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think we're here Why do you think you're here? Why do you think you were placed on?
I don't know. My mom used to tell me I had a problem that I worry about everybody else but myself.
Got a big heart?
Yeah, I do, for such a little guy. And I'm always trying to help out. I'm always trying to do something for somebody. Or I'm always giving away my shirt off my back. But I don't seem to be able to find homies to do the same. We're losing them. They don't make them like they used to.
Yeah.
Me being the littlest one out of the bunch, sometimes I feel like, why can't the biggest guy be aggressive and mad and have a temper the way that I do? Because sometimes you need to be that way on the streets. But yet, I'm so little, man. I wish I was bigger. I'd really be smashing motherfuckers that need to be smashed. Because there's some guys that'll steal from their own mama and grandmama and take the family rent and give a less because they just so strung out. I'll be strung out, but goddamn, you gotta have morals and loyalty no matter how strung out you are. Don't lose your sense of, your well-being.
Sense of self, yeah.
Yourself, you know what I mean? Like, remember who you are and where you come from. And if you feel like doing something stupid like that, then go to somebody that you can count on and let them know, like, I need help. But just don't go ripping off your mom or your grandmother or your little baby sister or something. There's more out here that are like that now. They're scandalous. Can't even leave your bike for a second because they'll take your bike. Don't you dare put your backpack down because that motherfucker will be gone in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I heard a lot of that.
There's
a lot of that going
scandalous.
on, bro. You'd be out for a minute and wake up, everything's gone.
I went through like 8 backpacks in a month. It's crazy, these streets. Tucson is something else, boy. But I love it. I've been to California. I've been like to Phoenix. I've been to, I like small little towns like Prescott. You know what I mean? Quiet, peaceful towns because I grew up just so rowdy and partying all the time. And I went through that gangbanging in the late 80s, all 90s. Into the late 90s, it simmered down. I was glad it did. Everybody started hanging out with each other. Everybody started getting the mentality of make a dollar instead, white fight. You know what I mean?
Yep.
People started hanging out, different gangs.
It was big in the 90s, bro. I
It
remember
was
that.
big.
Yeah.
Nobody could go to each other's neighborhood.
On the news all
Or you
the
get
time.
smoked.
Yo.
Man. But in 2000, man, my cousin, his own son, but only I saw it, and I just couldn't say anything to nobody. I told my family, but then they wanted me to tell TPD. Let TPD figure it out themselves. That's why they call it homicide cops. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And I told my tia, si vuelvo pa prisión, if I go back to prison, pues que verga, I gotta live with that over my shoulder if I tell the cops what happened. And I ain't saying shit. Well, don't come back. I don't want you in my house ever again. And a lot of my family cut me off. That was a hard blow. That was like the lowest point in my life when my own family didn't want me around because I didn't tell TPD some bullshit.
Why do you do that? It's like heat of the moment.
Because a year before that, he lost his other son. He lost him at the bottom of a mountain on Melrose right there. You'll see a little shrine right there.
Damn, dog.
Man.
And you had to live with that. Yeah, it's like being pulled from both sides.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, because I won't talk to TPG. You know what I mean? What the f*** happy that I explained to you guys step by step what the f*** did. Or you guys wouldn't even know what really happened. But he got his son and took him to the backyard, started choking him, and then lifted his shirt up and took the gun away from him. And then slammed him on the floor in his ear. Walked away, then came back, turned the gun sideways, blew his brains out. That shit was hard to swallow, boy. people that know me, like some, maybe for instance, a couple of family members, or a lot of my homeboys, they know me. They know I've been through some shit. I don't think there's anybody out there that grew up the way I did. I've been in every neighborhood almost. I say I've been in every neighborhood. I don't think there's anybody out here like me that has lived in every neighborhood or has been able to go to that neighborhood and hang out. I know everybody everywhere. Shit, some motherfucker named me Nationwide. Nationwide. The f you call me that for? Because you everywhere, man.
How do you think you got this far in life?
I don't know.
Out of everything you've seen?
I gotta say God, because I don't know why. I don't know why I've lived this long. When I've always felt like God should have took me when I lost somebody that was, to me, innocent, like my homeboy Peter. When he got shot in the mouth on Valencia on 12th, his last words were, "Tell my mom I love her." He told that girl. The girl that was with him, they were on the way to the theaters. She was 13, he was 15, and they were going to go to movies. And what do you know? The car pulled up across the street. They started shooting at him. And he was only 15, man. They could have got him and, beat him up or something, jumped him, but they didn't have to kill him. Poor kid, man. That was the first time one of my homies got shot. But that I used to wear and grew up with, like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Whispers. I still think about him to this day. Because what happened to him shouldn't have happened. Those guys were 22 years old, 23 years old. They were adults already. He barely turned 15. Barely turned 15. They hadn't even thrown him a birthday party. They're still going to throw him a birthday party even though he had already just barely turned 15. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that weekend was supposed to be, or while we were in the hood, we're going to buy them a cake and shit.
So out of everything that you've been through, what have you learned about yourself?
I learned that I shouldn't care what people think, because people are always going to think what they think or say what they want to say, or just flat out just gossip about you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
So out of everything that you've been through and told me, what's been the scariest day of your life out here? Because that all sounds scary, bro.
I don't know. My cousin, his own son at my feet, blowing his brains out. We barely got the gun and put the hollow points in it. That's what sucks. I wish they wouldn't have been hollow points, because the hollow points, they did that number on him in his head. Mm-hmm. And that was his son, man. I tried to push him off, and I told him, "What is wrong with you? That's your son, man." Never in my life have I ever tried to quit or never. I just quit when I go to jail. That's like rehab.
Yeah.
That's when I clean up. But I've never went and turned myself into a program and told them that I need help. I need to be placed on some medications or some prescriptions or something.
Does it make you feel weak thinking about getting help for that?
Nah. To get help, and the thought of it makes me feel a little better. You know?
Yeah.
I just want to get better than what I am now, because I used to play basketball all day, non-stop, game after game, and you know what I mean? I used to be able to do that. Now I can't. Sucks. And I'm all hurt from my back, all crippled.
What happened to your back?
I got hit by a car like a year ago. Never did go to turn myself in or check up on him. By yourself? Yeah, man. And I hardly ever sleep too. That's why I'm tired of now. But I don't know. I'll sleep when I die. I don't know. I just don't sleep.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's rough. Well, I'm homeless. I ain't got nowhere to go. Sucks.
Well, I'll give you my card, brother. If you ever have any questions, like whenever you're ready, like wherever to go, like rehab or
Yeah.
anywhere, any of them, because I've been through all of them too, bro.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, I
So
picked up prison in the hole. My celly got up one morning all jolly full clapping and shit. I'm like, what the f*** you waking up so jolly for? What do you know? I ain't happy. Look where the f*** you are. We're in a cell with your loud ass. And he goes, hey, let me just squirt just a little bit in your nose. Please, and I will be quiet and I won't bug you and I will finish clean. I said, you said nothing. You're going to be quiet. And I let him squirt it in my nose and took away all my worries, all my hatred. It just made me happy. Made me the jollyful guy. I was doing the same thing he was, clapping and shit. Singing and shit. Don't let no one get you down. We were f***ed up and then we smoked a joint too. Boom, that shit just kicked in like,
takes you on a ride, huh?
hey, pass me the soda. Hey, pass the popcorn. We're watching movies and shit.
Yeah.
They had a channel that used to show number movies. We were all watching a movie and shit. Yo,
With your celly, huh?
I think it was Chris Tucker or some shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So now, like with I got a treatment in 2019 and started hearing about the beans.
Yeah.
Sounds wild, bro. Would you say there's like a big difference?
My best friend, he's like my best friend, man. I looked at him as my best friend, Gordy, man. He lived right there in Blue Moon on 13th. Mm-hmm. Man, there was nobody like Gordy, man. That big boy, man. One day he got crazy with me, and my little ass fought him and had his ass going. But when we were done, we hugged and shook hands and shit, and we clowned each other like, why in the f*** were we fighting for? What the f*** is wrong with us? Because we were like this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we fought over people instigating us. And I told him, man, we should know better than that. But when he died the day before that, when he was still with me at the bike path over here, right here by the bridge, and I told him I didn't want to go with him. I had to go somewhere. Where I wanted to go was go boost. And that way I would have money at night. Well, he booked. The next day, I hear he dead. Heat exhaustion. It was summertime. The blues, the pills, they dehydrate you.
Dehydrated, yeah. And the heat.
And the heat, he's such a big boy. He had just got out of jail, so he had weight on him. So it was harder for him to move or harder for him to breathe. I don't know how that worked, but he couldn't breathe.
That's why I'm always trying to pass out water, bro, because you guys need it out here, dog. It's dry. It's really dry out here, bro. So, well, I guess we'll wrap this up, brother.
Well, I'm sorry I'm falling
No, you're straight, you're straight. If any family or friends,
man,
this will be the last question.
I got homies that'll rap to you on TV and then talk to you. Why not? Why not for them
share their story?
Say what's up to the guys.
So last question.
Because I'm gonna go and get help. I'm gonna go to the Ark.
Nice.
That's where I need to go, to the Ark. Hopefully they'll accept me, because I hear more good things about the Ark than anywhere else. Maybe just because anybody I know, they've gone to the Ark. So why not follow in their footsteps? If it worked for them, then it should work for me. And I'm willing to try it. That's all I can say is I'm willing to try it.
That's good. That's all you can do.
I am. And I'm going to do it.
I hear it's a good spot.
I'm going to get better, man. I'm going to quit all this shit.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I can get somewhere to go, you know what I mean?
You can do it, dog.
Yeah.
I hear that's a great spot, too.
Yeah.
So.
And, I hear it's good, man. The counselors, The people that stay there, that one of them was an ex-addict. It was some dude. But other than that, it'd be nice to see you again.
Absolutely, bro. I'll give you my card. Keep my card. So
yeah.
When you get out, we could do another follow-up, man. You know?
I'll call you when I'm better.
Help your journey, or document your journey. And
yeah, let's do that.
That'd be awesome, brother.
I would like to see myself on TV, what the f*** I look like now,
Yep.
opposed to, like, say when I just got out.
Yep.
All nice and fresh. G'd up from the feet up.
G'd up from the feet up.
Tú sabes.
Yes, sir. Hell
you
yeah.
know what I mean? Like, I miss, taking the time to dress up and look decent.
Feel good,
and,
fresh, strong, healthy.
Right now looking beat down. Can't start his day without a blue. Motherfucker can't even get going unless he has a bowl of funk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's ugly, man. My body is all dependent on it.
So last question, brother. If any family or friends or people that know you see this, do you want to say anything to them? Any messages?
To all my family members that have, like, forgotten about me, at least that's how you've made me feel. Because I'm not the one that's hard to find. You all are. Or you guys just moved away and don't want to be found. But I'm in Barrio Anita, where you left me. Yeah, and my sister, I love her to death. We can't let her punk ass man keep her away from me. But now it's starting to feel like she chooses to go and stay away from me. Never thought in a million years my sister would want to stay away from me and not see me. She moved out of her house somewhere else and said a damn thing about, tell Gigi I'm over here. Tell Gigi he can find me here. She don't want nothing to do with me. That's the way I see it. And she'd be lying if she said she didn't. Because me and my sister were like this. Now, she just wants to disappear and not leave a trace for me to find her. Well, cool. Don't want to find you no more. So later days, bye. Take care of my nieces. They don't deserve none of this. Bad lifestyles out here. They can grow up and amount to something. You know what I mean? My nieces are beautiful girls, man, and I love them. I just wish I could have gotten to know them. But I didn't. I was locked up all their lives. Up, huh? It is. I wish I could have been there like a good deal.
Well, your story's not over, dog.
Man, they're my nieces, man. They're my sister's kids. My sister, to me, is like the way one's mother is to them. Like, my sister's above everybody else. I hold her to a higher pedestal. Like, I love her, man. That's my sister. There ain't nobody like my sister. And the older that we get, she looks more and more like my mom. To me, she's like my mom. I look at her and I'm like, I just see my mom in her now. It's crazy. The last time I saw her, I was looking at her and I was like, damn, you look like mom now. She did. She's more light-skinned. Because my sister's light-skinned. Yeah. And me and my brother are real dark. The Yaqui blood in us. But I love you, sis. I miss you.
If any
you
family
watch this, find me. Come to the barrio. Come get me. Come get me, punk ass.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
Because if you don't, I'm gonna around and not even want to speak no more forever. Forever, ever. Got so much heartache. So much bullshit in life done happen. Why try to speak with you if you don't want to speak with me? You don't even want to let me come and see you. Because of that new punk in your life.
All right, Gigi. Thank you for your story, bro.
Yeah, man. Peace out. You gotta stay up. Stay up. And life goes on.
bro. Thank you, Gigi.
Yes, sir.